Hey traders, it's 9:28, almost 9:29, November 12th. It's Thursday, and getting ready to check out the market open here. I was looking at ZCMD. The price went up quite a bit in the pre-market based on some news, and it looks kind of extended right now. So I'm not going to take anything like right at the open. I have a feeling it's going to sell off a little bit, but if it does something like, opens up near the high over here and prints like a small candle, then I might get in for the break of that candle. Otherwise, I'm just going to watch, watch it come down if it does, and then maybe play like a reversal play. We'll see. I've also got my watch list open on my other computer for top gainers of the day. So if anything pops up like right after the open, then I'll know about it. So we got 3 seconds here. All right. It's opening pretty strong. Wow, it popped there. This happens a lot though. They pop up and they come back down. It would have been tough to scalp that. It's not impossible, but it would have been hard for sure. I'm sure some people made money on that scalp, but probably more of them lost than made money there. This is such a high range candle now that I wouldn't really want to take a trade on the next candle because just the stop loss would be huge. Let's take a look at the top gainers. Still got Imac. Let's see what that one's doing. It's sold off a lot. Yeah, so that's pretty appropriate. Kind of looking like it wants to reverse, but candles are still pretty big. I want to see what the next candle. Oh. All right. I was trying to get in for the break of this candle. It didn't really work. And then, man, I should have held, but it just didn't feel right. The entry was all wrong. Dang it. I should have just sold it out half and held. Man, that would have been a nice trade. Can't FOMO trade it now, though. So anyway, I mean, at least I didn't lose money on it, but I screwed that up pretty bad. I was trying to, I should have used like a stop limit order. That would have been a much better move. But what I was trying to do basically was catch the break of the first candle. So when these moves start to the upside, one of my strategies is to buy in for the break of the 1 minute candle only at the very beginning of the move, because otherwise it's too extended already. And this was kind of extended anyway. Man, this thing looks like it really wants to run. But yeah, I mean, I can't get back into it at this point. That'd totally be chasing. So yeah, so the strategy was to get in for the break of this candle, which would have been 178, and I tried to trigger my my buy order, but it was just moving too quickly. You saw like I had a limit order that popped up, and then I tried to cancel it because I saw it got it was entered too high. I guess the stock was moving too fast, and let's see what exactly happened there. But I'm trading the market open is so tricky. I mean, obviously I missed out on a lot of money there if I would have just held, but yeah. So I made some money. Nothing like what I could have made, but at least I didn't lose money on it, and I got out kind of quick and nervously there because not for no reason. It was because my you saw that I tried to cancel the order because it got filled too high. So what did I say? I wanted to get in for the break of this. So 178, and turns out my fill was kind of close. It was only 2 cents above, but yeah, I mean, it just didn't feel right, and obviously, I missed out on a nice win there. But I mean, whenever I have a lot of entries where they go perfectly, and I feel really good about them when that happens. But whenever the entry doesn't go right, I'm just not comfortable holding, at least not yet. So that's why I kind of exited out pretty quickly there. So obviously, in hindsight, wasn't the right thing to do. But as soon as my entry is fouled up, I already feel like things aren't going the right way, and let me just get out before they get worse. So anyway, live and learn. My stop was the bottom of that candle, believe it or not. So whenever I do that kind of trade, I'm not gonna let it go all the way down against me, because you see that was like a 20-cent stop loss, and I'm not willing to take that. So this candle opened really high, close to the high of this one. It started to pop up, and that's where I wanted to get in with, was that break. So my risk, my intentional risk was very low, because I wanted to get in at 178, and then the stop would have been like 175, 174, so like a 4-cent stop. And so I made like a 1-to-1 trade there. So it's not that bad. Could have been worse. Let's see. So 4 shares. Let's call that 4 cents. So 16 cents minus the 2, so that's 14 cents. And then 4 more shares. Like a 3-cent thing. So 12 cents, 10. So like 24 cents. So I'm still green on the day and green on the week. I made 12-cent gain in the pre-market. So what's that, 36 cents up on the day. I'm only trading like $15 at the most. Let's see, what was this one? I'm sure it was a bit less. So $14. What did I say? I made like 24 cents or something. Let's just go with that. So a 1.6% return. And for a scalp, that's decent. I really, obviously really screwed this up. This could have been like a really nice momentum trade, like a account making trade if I would have done it right. But it just started off wrong with that entry. So that's what happens sometimes. Anyways, it could have been a loss, so at least it wasn't a loss. So that's the reality of day trading is you can look back at this chart and go, oh man, this is such an easy trade. You buy the break and you ride this up, but you see when you're trading in real time, things don't always go exactly as planned, and you have to think very fast. And when things don't go right, you start to make poor decisions. So, but instead of taking a loss, I just wanted to get out quickly. So anyway, the only thing I would say that I could have done that would have been better, but again, it was kind of happening quick, and I definitely didn't have time once this candle opened. I was thinking this thing might flush back down. So, but I could have had a stop limit order. I'll show you. Stop limit order ready to catch the break of this candle. So the stop price would have been here at 178, and then the limit price, I do that based on the spread. So if the spread's like 2 cents, whoops, If the spread's 2 cents, I might give it like 3 cents just to, give it a little bit of room. And if I would have put that order in ahead of time, more than likely it would have gotten filled as this candle ran up. But yeah, I just don't think I had enough time, or I wasn't feeling like this was actually going to happen. So yeah, that's it. That's my trade. Kind of crappy, but hey, at least it was green. All right, hope you guys are having better luck. And this is here, let me just say this really quick before I end the video. I know most of you guys probably stopped watching already, which is cool. That's okay. But one of the beauties of my trading plan, which I plan to show once I get 100 subscribers, is that it only allows me to trade one time per session. So what's so great about that is that it keeps me from trading emotionally. It keeps me from trading with FOMO. It keeps me from chasing, that kind of thing. For example, on this trade, I could have felt, FOMO that, oh man, I really screwed that up, and this thing's really going to run. Let me get back in. Maybe I get in for the break of this candle, right? And then it pops up a little bit and it comes right back down, and obviously my stop loss, I wouldn't want it to be this big. So at what point would I have, freaked out on that trade and sold out for a loss? I don't know, but it would have been worse than that initial trade that I took. I can almost guarantee it. This isn't such clean price action. Yeah, it's going up, but these candles are really rangy. So that means during the formation of each one of these candles, you're going to be, riding a lot of ups and downs. So this might be like a good setup for an entry. Again, I can't take it because I've already taken my one trade, but just to give you guys a little extra education here. This is like a nice trend up, and then if this thing pulls back around 50%, the break of the first 1 minute candle may be an entry to ride this thing higher. So you guys can watch it and see what happens. I'm done trading for the normal trading day. At 4 p.m., I'm allowed to take a trade in the aftermarket if I find something, a good setup. So I may do another trade a little later. So anyway, hope this helped you, and hope you guys are doing well and making more money than I am. Take care.